I can't go out for a year and a half. I got to go be a dad.
Yeah.
Right? I can't just move my daughter out here because, you know, the mom is out here. You know, I was landlocked out here.
On the Happy, Sad, Confused podcast, Jeremy Renner finally gave some insight as to why he didn't appear in a third Mission Impossible movie after reportedly being under contract for one. Well, it truly became an impossible mission once he became a dad.
Even though as much as I love it, back if I was single, I'd probably still be doing those things, and it's great fun, but because they are great fun to film.
Yeah, Jeremy had a ball joining Tom Cruise for Ghost Protocol and Rogue Nation. And the rumor was he was being groomed to possibly take over the franchise or at least a spin-off.
No, that's always Tom's show. I think that would be a Tom decision if he ever wanted to change that narrative, right? And I think as he's kind of maturing as an actor, I think he kind of wants to hold on. He's doing Top Gun again, right? Yeah. Kind of rebooting that, and like let's lay into the things that he's comfortable with in his life right now.
Yeah.
The reason I'm skeptical about Jeremy's denial is that he's talking about things in the current state. Like, no, we're not talking about now, Jeremy. We're talking about back in 2011 when Ghost Protocol came out. And that in-between time before Rogue Nation came out in 2015. I can certainly see there being talk of Tom letting someone else sprint at the speed of light. Now, even though it's been 9 years since he appeared in the franchise, Jeremy says now he's open to a return.
As my daughter's older, maybe there's more of an opportunity to do something.
When Jeremy did want to bail on Fallout, the sixth film of the franchise, writer director Christopher McQuarrie had a way of wrapping up William Brandt.
Try to bring me over for a week so they can kill my character. I'm like, no, you don't get to do that.
I can neither confirm nor deny details of any operation without the Secretary's approval.
I yelled at Chris. I'm like, dude, you're not going to do this to me like that. You're not going to do me wrong.
It's very kind of Tom and Christopher to let Jeremy have the ultimate say because he doesn't have the power to. Like, he's just an actor under contract. He's under contract to do a third movie. They can write whatever they want, and he has to do it. So, yeah, it's very nice of them to grant, Jeremy's wish to not kill him off. But yeah, William Brandt lives on, and so does Jane Carter, by the way. But yeah, I already did my campaign piece to have Paula Patton come back. Whether he returns or not, Jeremy says that Tom's commitment to doing stunts and constantly pushing himself, and therefore Jeremy as well, really had a lasting impact on Jeremy.
The way he approached the physical aspect to action film.
Jump.
Jump! He put me on this path of my body being an instrument as an athlete. I always had it as an emotional instrument as an actor, but it shifted into like a real physical presence.
And yeah, after Ghost Protocol, Jeremy made his first appearance as Hawkeye in Thor, and then played him in 4 more films, and then a 6-episode miniseries, and also starred in The Bourne Legacy and Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters. But most importantly, the discipline and the tools that Jeremy learned from Tom were vital when he got crushed by snowplow in 2022.
My connectiveness to my body, my breath, what's working, not working, like I'm really attuned to my body, so I didn't panic.
Yeah, that's incredible. And that explains a little bit of how, Jeremy was able to recover and pretty much fully function again after that accident, because that seemed like a mission impossible at the beginning of his accident.
The doctor he had at the time, the physical therapist, is the one I used in my recovery.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, very, very happy that Jeremy is healthy and back. And this is a frivolous question in comparison after that. But yeah, do you want to see William Brandt back in Mission Impossible?
Welcome to the IMF.
I don't need to see him back. I mean, he was perfectly pleasant in those 2 movies, but I mean, I barely noticed his absence in Fallout. I mean, I didn't notice his absence at all in Fallout. Yeah, I don't need him. I think part of the reason that I didn't miss him was because he had too similar of energy or persona to Ethan Hunt. Like, you didn't contrast that enough to make him an interesting character, so I didn't really need him around. But what are your thoughts?